Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2020 Ford Ranger Lariat in this gorgeous gray color. This four-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger Super Crew pickup truck comes equipped with the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As you can see, this truck also has a 3-inch lift kit installed, and that was done professionally at the Ford dealership. As an added bonus, this Ranger has only had one previous owner, has no accidents reported, and has very low mileage, so this truck is in brand new condition inside and out. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got that very sleek, stylish, and aggressive front end, thanks in large part to that great looking grille with the Ranger nameplate up top. You've also got these very stylish headlamps with the big projector beam bulbs in the center, and of course you've also got the LED daytime running lights just below. If you take a look underneath, you'll find the fog lamps for some additional style and utility, as well as the front recovery hooks. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you can't help but notice the very stylish 18-inch Aftermarket KMC alloy rims, and those are wrapped in the Ridge Grappler tires. These tires are absolutely perfect for any and all terrain. You can see the tread there. These are absolutely ready to tackle the trail, and this truck is ready for off-roading. As you can see, you've got the lift kit in there as well. I'll try and get a good look inside there for you. Nice professionally done lift kit there. As we continue down the truck, you've got the Ranger Lariat badging here, and you'll also notice the turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. Underneath, of course, you've also got the side steps, making it nice and easy to get in and out of this truck. And in back, you've got tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. That tint continues in back as well. As we head towards the back of the truck, you'll notice the FX4 off-road badging. And like I said, this truck is absolutely ready for off-roading. In back here, you've got the Ranger nameplate embedded right into the tailgate. That is a very nice feature. And of course, you've also got the EcoBoost badging there as well. If you open up the box, you'll find lots of room inside for any and all of your cargo. And of course, underneath, this truck does come installed with a hitch, so it's ready to tow. And of course, you've got the spare tire there underneath as well in case you ever get a flat. This gorgeous truck is loaded with features and is absolutely ready for any and all adventures, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all those notable interior bells and whistles. Hopping inside this gorgeous pickup truck is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well, and you'll also notice you've got the short range remote start there, which is really handy so you can fire this truck up in the winter and warm it up before you even hop inside. All you have to do is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle. When you hop out, you've got that little divot there to lock the vehicle. And you'll also notice you've got the number pad up top here, so that's another option to unlock the vehicle if you don't have the keys on you. Inside, you're greeted with this gorgeous black leather seating. Very nice. And you've got the accent stitching there as well in the center of the seat and the bolsters. Just below the seat, you'll also find the power adjustable seat controls, which includes your power adjustable lumbar support. And you'll find both of these controls over on the passenger side as well. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this truck up, and get to work with all these interior features. The features inside this Ford Ranger start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find a nice padded black leather armrest that leads to the controls for your power windows. Just underneath here, you'll also find a little bit of extra storage as well as some extra cup holders built into the door panel. And just to the right of the door handle, you'll find the 2 power lock buttons there. Just to the right, you'll find the controls for your power mirrors, and as an added bonus, you've got power folding mirrors. That is a very nice feature to ensure the mirrors stay in pristine condition. Nobody clips them when you park, and you can fold them in and out nice and easily. Just below that, you'll find the button for the fog lamps that I showed you on the exterior, as well as your headlights. And as you can see, this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. Just to the right, you'll also find the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, as well as the button to toggle your bed light. Over on the steering column, you'll find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And if you take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signal stalk, you'll notice this little button on the side here. That is to turn on and off your lane keep assist. That is a really handy feature, and it's a great place to have it as well, nice and easily accessible. If we back up and take a look at the steering wheel here, you'll find a very nice leather-wrapped 4-spoke steering wheel with some subtle bolsters up top to give the wheel a nice ergonomic feel. And you've also got this nice graphite gray accent piece at the bottom here. Over on the left-hand side, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen on the left-hand side of the gauge cluster. And over on the right-hand side, you've got the buttons to navigate the screen on the right-hand side. We'll go ahead and take a look up on those screens in just a moment. Just below that, you'll find the cruise controls, which is a fantastic feature for those highway drives. And over on the right-hand side, you'll find your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your track selector buttons, which also double as your Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons. You've also got the voice recognition button and mute button, as well as the volume rocker. So if we go ahead and take a look up in the screen that I mentioned here, over on the left-hand side, you've got your digital tachometer as well as the fuel gauge. You can also see in the top right-hand corner there, you've got the indicator for your auto start stop feature. If you have that turned on, the vehicle will automatically turn off at prolonged stops and will turn right back on again as soon as you hit the gas. In the bottom left-hand corner, you've got your odometer, and you can see that this vehicle only has 12,437 kilometers on it. As you cycle through here, you've got a couple of different gauges to look at. You've got your temperature gauge as well as your off-road indicators that'll give you your steering angle, the angle of the truck, and more. You've also got your digital speedometer here as well as your distance to empty. You can also check your tire pressure while you're on the go, as well as your average speed. You've also got your distance to empty here, and then we're back to the tachometer. Just below that, you'll find the 2 different trips here, so you can track your kilometers as well as your average fuel economy and drive time for 2 different trips. Below that, you'll find the fuel economy screen here, so you've got a couple of different things to look at here. You've got your average fuel economy as well as your distance to empty, and you can also find your fuel history. And below that, you've got the auto start stop feature, so you can turn that on and off with the button there. Just below that, you've got the menu for your driver assist, and you've got lots to go through. There's tons of safety features in this vehicle, including your blind spot detection. You've also got your cross traffic alerts, trailer sway control, your cruise control, driver alerts, lane keep assist, and your pre-collision system. So lots and lots to keep you safe while you're driving. Finally, in the bottom here, you've also got some additional settings, including your My Key settings, the display setup, and lots of different vehicle settings here. So there's lots to go through and customize to your preferences. Over on the right-hand side, you'll find the entertainment screen here. So you've got the audio system, so you can check what's playing and adjust it without having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. You've also got this navigation screen here, which will give you a compass so you can quickly check which direction you're traveling. And below that, you've got the phone screen here. So if you do have your phone hooked up via Bluetooth, you can access this screen, and there's lots of options in there as well. You can also see at the bottom there, you've got the exterior temperature as well as the direction that you're traveling, and over in the right-hand corner there, you've got the time as well. If we take a look towards the center of the dash here, you'll find that embedded touchscreen infotainment system that includes navigation, which is a fantastic feature. You've also got lots of different options here in terms of your audio options. As you can see, you've got your standard AM, FM radio. You've also got XM radio as well as Bluetooth, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. You can also pull up the climate screen here if you're looking to adjust the climate controls with the screen rather than the tactile controls below. I'll show you those in just a moment. But as you can see, you've got lots of different options there. You've also got your phone screen. If you have your phone hooked up, there'll be lots of different options to go through there. You'll also find, of course, the nav screen that I showed you, as well as the apps here, which includes your SiriusXM travel link, and you can also find some additional apps through the store there. And finally, you've got lots of different settings here. There's lots to go through and customize to your preferences, which includes your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both of which are great features to have. Makes it nice and easy to sync up your device, regardless of the type of phone that you have. Just below the screen here, you do have your hazard lights, and as we continue down, you'll find your passenger airbag warnings. Below that, we've got the dual zone climate controls for the vehicle, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. And as you would expect, it's also an automatic system, so if you hit the auto button there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. As you can see, you've also got 3-stage heated seats for both front passengers, which is again a fantastic feature to have for those winter months. And you've also got the heated mirrors for those winter months. And for the summer, of course, you do have air conditioning, which is a great feature to have in the Okanagan. As we continue down here, you've got 2 12-volt outlets to keep the devices charged up, but you've also got 2 USB ports just inside there, as you can see. You'll also find the controls here for your trail mode, as well as the auto start stop feature, the differential lock for your 4-wheel drive system. You've also got your tow mode, your button to toggle the parking sensors, and the button to toggle your traction control. Below that, you'll find the drive mode selector, so you can quickly switch between 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low. And you've also got this TM button in the center here. That's the terrain mode. So if you press that, you can cycle through between your normal grass, gravel, and snow, mud and ruts, and your sand mode as well. Then, of course, you've got your shifter located nice and central here. It's got a nice leather boot with the accent stitching there. And of course, you can put that into a standard mode and use the buttons up top to shift it manually. And of course, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you also see that backup camera pop right up with those handy guiding lines. And of course, you can also zoom in as well, which is really handy if you're backing up nice and tight to something. Below that, you'll find your emergency brake as well as a couple of cup holders. And then you've got this nice padded leather armrest in the center here, and you can open that up to reveal your nice large center console. If you take a look over in the passenger side, you'll find the nice glove box, standard size, and you've got the owner's manual in there as well. Just above that, you've got the really stylish Ranger lettering embedded right into the panel. That is a very cool look. And over on the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find an auto-dimming rear mirror, so it'll keep your mirror nice and dim, even if there are bright lights in it at night, without you having to flip it down. And if we take a look up at the visor here, you'll find the 3 programmable garage door buttons, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. Finally, over in the center here, of course, you've also got that nice little sunglasses holder. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this truck, you got more of that same great black leather seating that extends all the way across the rear bench seat. Back here, you've also got lots of legroom for the rear passengers, and if we hop inside, you'll find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. Back here, you've also got a nice little storage slot in the back of the center console, and just below, you'll find 2 USB ports as well as an AC outlet to keep all the devices charged up for your rear passengers. Take a look towards the center of the seat here. You've got the nice fold down center armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders. Of course, you've got that nice padded black leather armrest there for your rear passengers. The rear seats are also configurable by pulling the bench up here. You can access some additional storage underneath there. As you can see, you've got a storage compartment on either side, and you can also pull the seat back forward. That's done with the tab over in the center here, and behind there you'll find the jack in case you ever get a flat. And of course, you've also got some additional electrical components for your sound system. If you take a look towards the rear door panels here, you'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the controls for the power windows in the rear. And up top, you'll also notice you've got power lock controls back here. That is a unique feature that you don't see in too many vehicles. And of course, underneath here, you've also got the cup holder, as well as a little bit of extra storage. That concludes this short video walk around, but as you can see, this truck is absolutely loaded with features from bumper to bumper, and there's tons that I didn't get a chance to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leathead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.